Good morning, everybody. We are going to have a little class today. We're going to learn how to make scrambled eggs. If you don't remember me, my name is Kathy. I'm from the Ark, and we just thought it would be nice to do some videos to help keep everyone engaged and learning new skills and so we're going to be doing a variety of our little YouTube videos for the Ark, and today we're going to learn how to make scrambled eggs. Okay? Let's see. I'm going to put a few things together here. But first I'm going to wash my hands. That's not working very well, that's okay. One of the things we've been learning the last few months with the coronavirus is the importance of washing our hands and hygiene. So anytime before you're going to make anything or eat, you always need to remember to wash your hands, right? Very, very important. So I'm going to chop up some green onions. I hope you guys enjoy green onions. I do. When I make scrambled eggs, I like green onions. So I'm going to chop up a few of those. Okay. Probably won't need more than this. So I'm going to rinse it off. Get my knife. One of the things you're going to want to remember anytime you're making food in a kitchen, preparing food, working with knives, working with an oven or a stovetop, that you need to make sure you have somebody there to assist you in the event you need some assistance or in case there's an injury, right? We don't want to injure ourselves, so we always need to move slowly and be aware of our surroundings and have someone there with you just in case there's a problem, okay? So I'm just gonna chop up a few of these green onions. You don't always have to add green onions or any vegetables to scrambled eggs, but it makes them pretty yummy and adds a little extra vitamins. And that's really important, right? We want to make sure that we're getting healthy meals, meals that have vitamins in them. That's probably more than enough for the eggs that I'm going to make. I'm just going to put these aside. Right over here. And then I'm going to grate up a little bit of cheese to put on the top of my scrambled eggs. Cheese is always great for adding a little extra flavor and a little more calcium, a little more protein to our meals. We're not going to need a lot. And you really don't need a lot to make a meal a lot tastier. So I'm going to put this back. Anytime you use a grater, you're going to want to be very careful. These are pretty sharp, and we don't want to get our fingers caught and scraped, right? I've done that a few times and it's not comfortable. So you want to be extra careful when you're dealing with knives and dealing with graters. That's more than enough cheese for us today. Okay, I'm just going to scoop this over here. Make sure my space is a little organized and convenient for me. And the other thing that I wanted to do is make some fruit. Where did my banana go? 1 second. Okay. So, we're not going to eat a lot of fruit today, just a little bit, but so good. If you like watermelon in the summertime, oh my goodness, it's so good, it's so refreshing, and it adds that extra sweetness that we crave, right? Do you crave sweetness? I crave a lot of sweetness. Much healthier to choose something like a fruit, especially something as good as watermelon and banana, instead of choosing something like a candy bar or a cookie. You've got vitamins in fruit that you don't get in cookies and candy, or anything else, that even things like ice cream. Ice cream probably has a little bit, but not really a lot. So having a piece of fruit to go with your breakfast really helps get you set for the day. Okay, we're going to add probably just a little bit of banana. Banana is so good. It's loaded with potassium. It also has fiber. I didn't know that. But fruit is also always a healthier choice than snacks. Doesn't that look awesome? Oh my gosh, it's making me hungry. Just set that over there for right now. I don't think I need this anymore. Okay. So we're going to do 2 scrambled eggs today. That's going to be very filling. Turn my stove on. You don't need to have it real high, but I'm going to make it just a little bit high just to make sure that it keeps cooking and cooks up our eggs really good. This is probably more than enough butter. I'm going to guess it's right around a tablespoon. Might be a little tiny bit more, not much. So we're going to put a tablespoon of butter in our pan. The butter helps to cook the eggs and keeps it from sticking in the pan. It also adds a lot of good flavor. Now, if you're watching your calories, you're watching your fat, you might want to choose something more like a low-cal margarine or low-fat margarine. So we're getting our butter all melted. Our stove is going. We're going to go ahead and crack our eggs into a small dish. These are extra large eggs. So that's going to give us quite a bit of scrambled eggs this morning. I like a little bit of pepper and a little bit of salt. Not a lot, you don't need a lot, just a little, just enough to give it some flavor. And then we take this little tool. Yeah, can you see that? Okay, put that in the sink, and then I'm gonna just pour this in here. Little spatula, and all you need to do is just kind of mix it around. Maybe I should turn that up just a tiny bit. And I don't know about you, but I like toast with my scrambled eggs. So I have a little piece of toast in the toaster. I'm just gonna get that going so it's toasting while I make the scrambled eggs. And you see, we just stir that around. Some people like them a little well done, and some people like them not quite so well done. I like them kind of medium well done. So I want all of the yolk cooked and the egg white cooked, but not to where it's dry. How does that look? It looks delicious to me. Okay, that's about right. Now what I'm gonna do is sprinkle a little of the cheese on top. Don't need a ton, just a little is enough. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of the onion on top. Okay. Then I'm gonna put a lid on it for just a minute, just long enough to melt my cheese. Okay. Oh, sounds like the toast is done. And again, you can use margarine, or you can use butter on your toast, or you can use jelly. But you don't need a whole lot, just enough to spread over the top of your toast. See that? Perfect. Okay, and we just had this lid on this pot, on this pan for maybe 30 seconds or so. Can you see this cheese is starting to melt? This is a non-stick pan, so it's pretty easy. If you can see, we're just gonna slide the eggs with the cheese and the onion on top of the dish. Now, I don't know about you, but I like a little bit of spiciness on my eggs. So I'm gonna grab some salsa. And I don't know if you've tried this or not, but it's mango peach salsa, and it's delicious. I'm gonna put a little bit of that, just a spoonful across the top. And if you get a chance to try it, if you haven't, I highly recommend it. And that's just about enough for me. So that's a real quick, easy breakfast. We have our fruit, which is wonderful. It gives you that, fills that sweet craving that we sometimes get. And we have our toast with butter and our scrambled egg with cheese, which is packed with protein and vegetables. Very, very good. And one more thing I almost forgot. I'm gonna pour a glass of juice. We didn't have orange juice today, but we do have grape juice. And grape juice is really good with vitamin C, lots of vitamin C, which is great to help keep us healthy and keep us packed with the vitamins that we need to keep us from getting flus and colds, viruses, things like that. So we need a lot of vitamin C in our diets, especially right now in this COVID environment and as we go into the fall when flu season starts coming in. So we have our vitamin C in our grape juice. We've got potassium and other wonderful vitamins in the bananas and the watermelon. We've got our protein-packed eggs with salsa, which also has a little extra vitamin C because there's tomatoes and onions and things like that, and our toast. So you are set for a wonderful, wonderful day. Okay? Really miss you guys. Really can't wait to see you. I know everyone else misses you, and I hope you're doing well during this time that we're a little, homebound, and that you can find some wonderful, creative, fun things to do to keep you busy and healthy and have fun, okay? Hope to see you soon. Bye guys, have a great day.